All right, hello, welcome everyone to our 3AI training. We do this every Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern at this link. Okay, so if you have a friend, they got started, pass the link on to them, same link every week. Starting with this link, we'll make sure that they're the exact same every week, kind of going forward to make it easy for you. We're going to send out the recording, Kimberly, and I think more than that, just sending out the recording, we're actually going to put it in the kind of what we call the teams section. So you have every recording that you can go through of all of the content and you're never, ever, ever behind. And if you want to listen to my voice, you get to anytime that you want. That's just a perk. So you can go into the team section and hang out with me. I'll make sure to get this one and the previous one in there. Okay. Now, before we kind of get started and we get into things here, like our training, and we're going to talk about our mobile app, I want to give a few people a shout out. Okay, so let me start by sharing my screen. And we're going to make sure that these get around. I don't know if Lori B is here, but Lori was on our last training together and she wrote something in the chat. And it says, I think this makes AI easy for someone who is not techie. We're going to pass these on to corporate. So we're really excited about it. We love giving everybody a shout out. So Lori B, thank you. And Michael B, anybody with a B last name, I'm just kidding, says, this is easy. I've done a few posts over the last few days. So Michael thought, hey, 3AI is simple, it's easy. We wanted to give him a shout out for sharing here in the chat. And then Dottie says, I made 2 posts over the past 2 days. They have worked beautifully and I have a new prospect already. Dottie, I see Dottie. Dottie's on camera. Hey, Dottie. Give Dottie a shout here in the chat. We're stoked. Congratulations. And that's just with people who were experiencing the app for a few days, right? We got to hear from Lori. We got to hear from Michael. We got to hear from Dottie. So if you want to post a little success story here in the chat, hey, I was posting, it was easy. Hey, I got some likes. I got some comments. I have some new people to speak with. Drop it here in the chat. We're always watching. I'm just kidding, but we're watching. We're making sure that you are seen as well and that corporate sees you as well. So if you're having success, please do yourself a solid. Put it here in the chat. We want to hear all about it and we want you to be featured as well. Okay, so awesome. Great to see you, Allison. Can I speak to the website that we're going to have created? So before I, kind of get into the even more formal training, how many people are familiar with the 30-day challenge? Can you give me a me? Karen is, Sylvia is. Hey, Rick, how are you? Russell is. Awesome. Oh, now we're putting it here in the chat. Let's talk about a bit about how that 30-day challenge works, okay? So here, I'm just going to share my screen again and share with you how it works, okay? So in the 30-day social media challenge, you're going to post 30 times in 30 days using 3AI, like consecutively, right? So we're going to post Janet today and then tomorrow and then the next day, right? So we're going to post 30 times in 30 days. Now, the top 3 participants are going to receive free Kinetic swag and product. Awesome. Super stoked about that. But if you just complete the challenge, right? If you just do 30 times in 30 days, you post at least once, you're going to get your own personally branded custom website. We have a great team of people. They're humans. They use AI too, and they're going to build a website customized to what you like to help you build your brand, and you'll get access to that website. So hopefully that kind of helps in explaining a little bit more about the 30-day challenge. If you're finding it easy, if you're participating in the 30-day challenge, Let us know here in the chat. Why? Because we love to feature you and we love to share all about you. Speaking of which, I have the leaders of the 30-day challenge right now. Okay, so I have some of the leaders of the 30-day challenge that I want to give a shout out to. Not sure if everybody's here, but these are our leaders. Okay, you may have been posting once a day for 30 days, or no, once a day since you've had the app, but these people are posting multiple times a day, right? Using it. So this is in no particular order. These were just the top 5. There's tons of you doing it. Congrats. But we have Lisa Rivera, Yamerly, somebody help me. Yeah? Price, Glenn Sweeney, Cynthia Swope, and Charlotte Hacker. Congratulations. If you're here, awesome. If you're watching the recording, you're great. And if you know one, hey, phone a friend, tell them you were on the training today, which is super cool. So you can screenshot it, send it out. These are our leaders right now in the 30-day social media challenge. Do you have to be a leader to get a website? No. Enoch, right? Hopefully, yeah. So no. True. No, you don't have to be a leader. You just have to complete it. And completing it is enough. You are a leader if you complete it. As long as you complete the challenge, means 30 posts in 30 days, we got you. You're going to get your own personally branded website. Okay? Yeah? Everybody nod your head? Cool. Okay. Thanks, Sylvia. Appreciate it. Karen was like, I'll nod my head for you, Cheryl. We're going to let Arnold and Carol, can we start the 30-day challenge anytime? I'm not supposed to start the 30-day challenge anytime, but we're going to let you, if you haven't started it yet, start it today. All right? We can start it today. Rick, you're the best. Rick gave us the thumbs up, so now we're definitely allowed to start it today. Okay? Let me share with you, if you don't have your 3AI account and you want to be a part of this challenge, hang out with us and all the cool kids, let me show you. Here, you can sign up by going to 3international.ai, or you can get your phone out, take a picture of all of us lovely people here, or scan this QR code right here that's in front of us. It'll take you right to 3international.ai. You'll actually get your first 30 days free. So you get to hang out and do the challenge, learn all about 3AI and participate, have a chance to win a free website, have a chance to win that free swag as well. And then it's just $9 per month. Okay? Then it's just $9 per month. Let me show you what happens after you scan the QR code. Everybody got the QR code? Yeah? All right. Lots of head nodding going on here. Let me let some people in that are stuck in the waiting room. So you're going to scan the QR code and you're going to go to a page that looks just like this one here. You can choose the My AI plan. That's the basic plan. We're going to go through everything that we talk about today is included in the My AI plan, okay? If you're a little more advanced and you like websites, you can choose the Marketing AI plan. It's completely up to you. They're both free for 30 days. Then you pay just $9 a month or $19 a month, okay? We're actually going to go through using our phones today. Last week, we spent lots of time on the desktop, and today we're going to do a little bit more with our phones, okay? So really great. Click, choose the plan that speaks to you. Can you change it in the future? Sure. Can you upgrade in the future? Absolutely. All right. So here, choose the plan that speaks to you. Once you do, and you click that button, you're going to fill out the information here. Dottie, am I in your way taking a picture? My mouse was like huge. You're going to put your information in here, and you can see the total due today, 0, right? Because it's free for 30 days. And then what you're going to do right after is get started training your AI. It's so that every account feels unique, right? I like to mess with Janet and Sky, but Janet and Sky, they want to have their own account. It has to sound like them, right? Everybody's account is unique and it sounds like them. My account sounds like me. So this is the part where you get to make the AI sound like you. It's really fun. You're just going to answer a few questions. Okay. Those few questions are really simple. You're not going to get stumped. It's going to be stuff like, hey, can you tell us your name? It'll put your name in there, right? And then it's going to ask you a bit about your interests and hobbies. Does it have to be all work related? Absolutely not, right? I put marketing, AI tech, health and wellness. You do you. And then it'll ask you your current occupation or job title. Don't worry. You can add, you can edit, you can change it anytime that you want to. So put in your best answer, but don't feel like you're married to it. You can edit anytime. It also is going to ask you, kind of what are your goals and dreams? What's your favorite books, movies, music? Take, 3 minutes out of your day, fill this in, and that way the AI sounds more like you. Okay? Once you fill this in, what happens is it'll kind of go through your writing style, right? You can toggle over where you think it suits your writing style best. We all know that I think I'm funny, so I kind of crank this up here. I like to use lots of emojis. I'm pretty short in length, writing style. Love the dramatic capitalization, but let this become a part of the way that you write and appear on social media. Okay? Once you have this filled out, like I said, you can add, edit, or change it anytime that you want. You're going to go into your account and it's going to look just like this. Everybody give me the thumbs up. We can do that? Of course we can. We're pros. We're awesome. It's great. The last time, Laura, I love Laura's 2 thumbs up. I'm sorry, Laura, but you're just so cute. She was like, yes. So kind of when we have this section, we can focus on doing the things that build our business. And we have 3 steps right at the top, which is growing your social presence, generating leads, and turning leads into customers. The previous time that we were here, we spent a lot of time on desktop kind of going through things, right? And the whole time we were on desktop, do you want to know what people said to me? Can I do this on the phone? Can you show us on the phone? And I promised you all that we would go through the phone today, right? A little bit. So what we're going to do together is take a look at our phones. I'm going to show you how to download the app and all of that great stuff. And we're going to stick with the basics for today, right? We're going to come in, talk to you about how you train your AI, get to posting, and get you some swag or a free website for participating in that 30-day challenge, okay? Kenyon, am I saying that right? I don't know, but says I do all of my posts on my phone. Yeah, I love the phone too. Can you upgrade in the future? Of course you can, right? For sure. So let's go. I'm going to hold my phone up and we're going to do it together, okay? Let me just share my screen real quick. Here we go. Is there a way to track the 30-day challenge? So we're tracking the challenge so you don't have to, but we're tracking it, for yourself. It's just, hey, am I posting every day? So this is my cell phone screen. Everybody can see it. Can you wave or give me something in the chat letting me know you can see it? Thanks, Guy. Appreciate you. Thanks, Dottie. Thanks, Janet. So this is my cell phone screen. And you can see right up here, the App Store. You have your App Store. If you're on an Android, you would see a Google Play Store, right? So you can go and click in there. And then you can search for the Now Site app. So this is what it looks like right here. I'm going to click it. And this is the NowSite app. All right, it's 3AI powered by NowSite, so you're going to look for that NowSite app. Once you do, you're going to download the app, right? If you have the app, and you can click to go in, and it looks just like desktop, doesn't it? It's like, oh, there it is. This looks familiar. So if you're familiar with the desktop, you're pretty familiar with the mobile app here, okay? I'm going to point you right to the shortcut that everybody loves once they kind of do that very first onboarding. And it's this Train My AI. Here, remember I said you could add, edit, or change anything that you ask during your onboarding. Let's click this button together here. If I click it, this is all the information that I put in, and I can actually add even more info, right? Like I love to post about my kiddos. So here you can see I have, I have 3 children, and I talk a little bit about what both of my sons do, and then what my daughter does, right? That's where I'm comfortable posting on social media. You can share what you're comfortable with. There's also a Think Like Me section where you can share some of your interests, favorite popular figures, favorite books or movies, music, sports. If you're like, hey, this person's coming up, I don't like this person anymore, I don't know this person, X, get rid of them, right? And you can add and change these anytime that you want to as well. The Write Like Me section is in here where you can kind of go through your toggles, right? And fine tune your writing style in this section as well. Just note, like once you change something, or if you do want to change something, just make sure that you hit the save at the bottom, okay? All right. So we all know how to download our app, how to get into our app, and train our AI. Cool? Good work, good work. I'm checking the chat here. I see it kind of going off. Let me look. Ben gave me the thumbs up. You're the best. Thanks, Rick. Okay. Now, I don't have the Train My AI button. What I would do, Diana, is, right, it's down here in the shortcuts. If for some crazy reason, I don't know what it is, you don't have it, make sure you go to your App Store, Google Play Store. Maybe you need to update that app. Maybe it's delete the app and kind of re-upload it. That would be my first 2 things to try. And then if not, we have an amazing support team. I'll put them here in the chat. support@now.site. Oh, hold on. There you go. Marissa, you just downloaded and don't have it too? I'll check into it, but let's email support@now.site. They can help you. Okay? Cool. Now, in order to participate in our 30-day challenge, you should just have Dr. Dan, Bethany, right? This is just a Cheryl account demo, so you should have Dr. Dan, okay? Inside of it, thanks, Mike. So we want to get to grow our social media presence, okay? We're going to grow our social presence, and this is going to help us post for the 30-day challenge. I call this the know, like, and trust button, okay? We're going to post on social media. We want people to get to what? Know, like, and trust us. Janet's giving me the yes. Everybody else? Enoch, good. Thanks, Karen. Appreciate you. Right? We need people to get us to know, like, and trust us. So that's that first button here. You log in with your 3AI login, Kate. So it's you're going to log in with whatever email address you use to sign up for 3AI and that password. If you need help finding it, support is a little support@now.site is a bit above, a few comments above. They can help you too. Okay. So inside of this section, right here, the button that people hit most, anybody want to guess? Yeah. Janet's got it. Janet was like, it surprised me. That's because we don't know what to post, right? And we want the post to feel unique to us. We want that post to feel like it was built just for us and our writing style and our language. Hang on one sec. I'm going to try mine again. Okay, come in again. Just for a minute. And hit surprise me. There we go. So right at the top, you'll get a post for different platforms, right? So you have your Facebook, right? The platform for Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn or X, depending where you want to post. And we'll talk about that in a few, Diana. But here you can change, right? If I click on Instagram, then my post will become optimized for that platform. Okay. So wherever I choose that I want to post here, okay, then I can, the post will be optimized for that platform. The question then becomes, can I edit that post? What if I want to change a couple things? If you just tap on it, you can just tap in the typed section. You can edit if there's something that you want to edit inside of here, okay? And I'm going to go to LinkedIn here. So we all know how to get a surprise me post that is linked to sound like us. So this says, absolutely thrilled by blending strategy and storytelling to lift up entrepreneurs. Crafting narratives that connect and inspire is my jam. Got a story or book that fires you up? Let's trade some inspiring tales. I love to read. It's one of my favorite things to do. It's a hobby of mine. So the AI knows that and it's going to pull from it. Let me show you. Are we ready to post together? Janet said, hold on. I tried to unmute you, Janet. Hit unmute. Can you unmute? No? If you're trying to find surprise me, pull down a bit. No? Click one.
Okay.
Hi. Now we can.
So I did surprise me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's coming up. But it did not show the symbols for the different social media.
Did you train your AI?
Oh, it says internal error.
So do me a favor.
Now it's got the social media.
So kind of come back and just hit surprise me again. That's what I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
While Janet's trying to get her post going, let's click the post button together. No, I'm like, you did the onboarding, Marissa, right? You did the onboarding. Just try hitting surprise me again. Give it another go. Once I do, I'm going to continue on by clicking post. Go back. Like, look, if you're getting an error, just go back and hit surprise me again. Try it with me. Kind of go back and hit surprise me again. We are going to click to post on social. So basically, it says you're all set. We've copied post text to the clipboard and downloaded the image for you. To post on social, just click post now and paste the text, add your pic, and hit post. So I'm going to go post now. And it automatically will open up my like LinkedIn app or my Facebook app or my Instagram app for me. So I don't have to connect anything. It will find it and open it for me. And I can post. So I'm going to hit this little pencil button at the top here. And I'm just going to hold my finger down so I can hit paste. And what happens is whatever photo whatever photo you had been given, it's now in your photo library. So I'm going to choose the photo section here. And I'm going to say select more photos. There's the photo that I want to use, right? And I'm going to click done. And I'm going to add this photo. And now I have that entire post here, making it easy for me to post, right? Every single day. I just kind of get to hit surprise me and make it really easy for me to have a great post that I can use, okay? I'm gonna go back into Now Site Now in reverse so that I would choose a photo already. And let's go, we can go through a quick post, okay? Marissa, we can go through a quick post and I'll show you that part, all right? I'm gonna go back into that step one in growing your social presence. And we're gonna, follow kind of what Marissa's saying. What if I already have a photo and I wanna post that photo? Awesome, Diana. I love to hear it. So let's go click on grow my social presence again. And I want to do what Marissa says, okay? Is I want to choose the photo first. All right. So I'm going to choose from my personal album of photos. If I whoosh all the way to the end, I can actually choose different albums that I have. My complete photo album. Not right yet. You cannot. Okay. So we're going to go through our photos and I'm going to choose this one of my daughter Bella. Okay. So, no, the AI won't pick a photo from your album. You're going to pick the photo first and then it'll generate a caption for that photo. I'm not going to give it any more direction than here's a photo, right? This is what I want to use, and I'm going to click on generate. And it kind of goes right into, it knows exactly what's happening in the photo. It has vision. So it knows, right, that it's Bella and that she's playing ice hockey. It just immediately can figure that out. It knows that she does play ice hockey. We kind of went through that at the beginning. I shared with you that I share a bit about my kids. So it talks about me cheering for my ice hockey star at TPH. That's where she goes to school at. So it's awesome. Yeah. And that's a great post for me. Do we need to post a certain hashtag to get credit for our 30-day challenge? So we're the software, Sylvia. It's a great question. We're not trying to go and find a certain hashtag or anything. We can see when you post, right? We can see when you use the system. I think there was Cynthia Sweeney. We knew already she didn't have to use a certain hashtag. We know that she's one of the top posters, right? So it's great. Karen, that's great. I love that. That's awesome. Dottie said, "This is awesome. I just posted a picture of my grandson holding 2 carrots from his garden. So cute." And the text that was created was awesome. Love that. Cool. So let's go into, right? Let's post again together this content, okay? And I can change it, right? I can post to Instagram, I can post to Facebook. I'm just trying to show different platforms when I post to help you post. And maybe we'll show how to add multiple photos from the same post. We'll do that right now, Yolanda, okay? So we know we started out with this. We have that picture of Bella and we have her, playing ice hockey, okay? But maybe I want to add multiple photos like Yolanda is asking me to, okay? When I click to post, it's going to give me all the same directions, right? I don't need to add the extra photos right now. I'm just choosing the one, okay? We've copied your post text to your clipboard and downloaded the image for you, okay? And then it talks about how you post and clicking post now. Let's click post now. and it's going to open up Instagram. And here's what I can do, right? Right at the bottom, we all know, like if you're posting Instagram, it's right here at the bottom, the little plus sign. I'm going to click that plus button. And for me, I have to add more photos, okay? So I'm going to choose Bella here and Bella here. I'm going to choose more than one photo, right? You're going to always, even if the AI gives you the caption for one photo, you can always choose to add more. Okay. So here, right, I want to kind of come in here. Let me see. I need to do a new post. There's Bella again, and I can add another photo, right? So you know how you add another photo by add up to 20 photos or videos for your next post? You click, see this button right here on mobile so you can continue to add more. Bethany, you're hysterical. It'll give you the option to add more than one photo. You're perfectly fine. Okay. When I click next, okay. I don't really filter out the photos. I'm cool. These are the two. I'm going to click next, and then I can paste to add the caption here. And I click OK. And I have everything that I want, so I share. Okay. And then we'll wait for that post to pop up, right? So now, just like you would, like on Facebook, right? Just like you would on LinkedIn, right? You can have a post that has multiple photos in it. Let me see, why am I stuck? There's my Insta. In here. There's the post that I just created with 2 photos. Hey, Sky, sure. We can. Enoch, let's go through like some, because we're trying to start with the basics. I'll talk about video next week, okay? Like where you can get reels, how we can upload some of those. I just want people to kind of get posting and 30-day challenging in, okay? Always something to look forward to the next week. But here, right, this is where, if we kind of follow along, those are the 2 images. So you could always add more than one in the middle of your posting. How do you change the caption? And then can you go through adding a photo again? So let's do it together again. I'm going to open up Nowsite. And I'm going to click on Grow My Social Presence. Okay, let's click it. And I'm going to choose one of my photos here. I don't know, I'll choose this guy. Okay. And then all I have to do is click generate. So, right, just choose a photo from the jump, Sky. And you're going to click generate. And then this is really funny to me. So that's my son Jay, and he's the like entertainer right now. He's in theater camp, which just kind of this totally knows him so well. It says, meet my son channeling his inner Gatsby in style. Sometimes it's all about turning living rooms into runways and blending literature with life. We call him Gatsby. Like, that's a joke for us internally in the family, so it's funny. Proud moments like these remind me of the beauty in merging strategy with storytelling, a true marketing move. Proud mom, Gatsby vibes. He's a cute kid, right? So it knows what's happening in the photo, and it'll pick it out. That's why I don't really, like, you can give it direction if you want, but I find that I'm always so pleasantly surprised when I just choose a photo and hit generate. I'm like, oh, yeah, you too, Sky. Sky, did you get it? Sky got it. I already give her a yay. Oh, I want to hit the like love button. I don't have a love button somewhere, but wherever it is, you're getting it. Know it. Yay, Sky. There is a question. Janet says, well, how do I change the caption? If I just click, then I can, change the caption anytime I want. Sky posted. What did it make for you, Diana? Diana said it just made a great caption for my post. I love the image posts. They're so cool. Congratulations, Diana. That's awesome. I love it. All right, let's show how we post this one to Facebook now. I think we did LinkedIn. We'll do Instagram. Let's do Facebook. Excellent post for you, Sky. Love it. What I'm going to do is click post and then post now. And then here, right, just like I started any post on Facebook, I kind of go and I click the what's on your mind. And I kind of give it a tap so I can paste. And then I go into the like little photo album. This, hey, if I want to grab more than one photo, I can, right? Bethany, like here, I click, and then I choose, the picture of my son, Jay. Okay, and then I can post. Everybody got it? Excellent post for me. Awesome. Sweet. Okay. I'm just going to kind of go back into now site. Like if I can post that to Facebook, I can change it and post it to Instagram. I can change it and post it to LinkedIn, right? So I can always have an optimized caption for that platform anytime that I want, which is really great. Okay. I want to share something else. I know we're kind of going into it. And hopefully you're all having fun. Look, let's just top and take if you're having fun right now, drop me a 1 in the chat. Yay. Woo! We should all take a minute, congratulate ourselves. You showed up today. You're amazing. You're awesome. You're doing it. Sky's posting. People are doing things. They're clicking buttons. I love it. Way to go. Diana. Yeah. Diana has 3 in her background. Do you see it? Diana, I love that. It's so good. Okay. Cool. Love it. All right. So what I want to share with you next is even more in our 30-day challenge. And look, we have tons of time to learn a ton of stuff the app can do, right? So if you're to ask me, hey, what about Reels? Hey, what about websites? Hey, what about this? What about this? I promise you we're going to get to it. What I want to do, right, is make sure that everybody gets participating in that 30-day challenge and they're really comfortable with posting. You would be surprised what posting consistently can do for your business. So just post consistently. Start there and we'll be having stories for days on how awesome we are. Okay? But how many love the intro to Kinetic? Yeah, it was super fun, right? We have awesome energy drink. We have Kinetic. And what we did was for that 30-day challenge, if you did want to post about your product and you do want to get people interested, you do want people to raise their hand and talk to you and learn more about it, we created social media posts about Kinetic without being like, hey, this is 3. Hey, this is Kinetic. We made it simple for you to post so that you seem professional and you're still talking about your product, right? That's the thing. So let me show you where all of those posts live, how you can use them to make them your own, right? And how they're getting a whole refresh next week. We'll have even more posts. I know, we'll have even more that you can post. So if you can follow along with me, right now, this is a way that you can post about your products. There's 2 different things that you can do here. So see the second part that says generate leads? Yeah, so simple. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to click to generate leads. And right here where there's a business profile, see it? We're going to click it and we're going to choose Kinetic. Now you can hit surprise me if you want to. It's like a business surprise me. But I want to show you how to use these team images. See where next to my photos it says team images? Right? I'm going to click on team images together and see where it says Kinetic social posts? Guess what's there? Kinetic social post images. I just spelled it. Guess what's there? We're gonna click it. And now we can see them all. They're fun, right? I have my own few like favorites. I'm like, oh, it looks like me and Bella over here. How cute is that one? Right? So you can kind of go on a scroll and see maybe what speaks to you. Like I think she's super fun, right? You can choose the one that you love or post a different one every day or post a different one on different platforms. Do something that speaks to you, right? So here, I'm gonna just choose. I really like this one too. I'm gonna say that about everyone. I'm ridiculous. Here I'm gonna choose this one. Okay. It says clarity, hydration, clean energy. And I'm going to tell you right from the start, right? Do I add a lot of instructions on what to do? No. I always know that, look, like we want to, sometimes when I first start here, people want to control the content of the post. They're like, oh, I don't know if that sounds like me. Oh, I don't know if that's right. Like, if your posts aren't getting you the engagement that you want, let the AI work. Give it a try. Let it go, right? I'm going to just hit generate and see what it comes up with, right? I always love the content it comes up with. I let it go and I know that I'm going to get great results from it. So it says finding balance between clarity at work, strength in the gym, and joyful moments with a family isn't just a dream. With Kinetic, it's all in a day's work. Hydration, focus, and clean energy packed in one sip. Perfect for powering through anything life throws at you. So it knows me, right? It knows that I want to post about family. It kind of is checking out what's in the image. It's staying compliant with what Kinetic is. And even if we all post the same image, would we get the same caption? Everybody shake your head. No. No, because your account is unique to you. Sky is doing her thing. Everybody just stop the madness. No. Look at Sky's got her own post. Hang on, we're gonna stop sharing. We're gonna like spotlight Sky for a sec. Show us again. Oh, you have the background. We could see it. We know it. You're doing it. We're super proud. Way to go. You rock, Sky. So everybody's post is different. Right? Enoch is getting a different post. Sylvia's getting a different post. My new friend Rick is getting a different post, right? We're all getting a different post. And we all have our own, right, unique posts that we can share, even if we're sharing different images and we're even refreshing them. So, how do we spread the word about Kinetic? How do we talk about 3 without sounding so salesy? How do we do it professionally? Well, that's where that generate leads button comes in for you. That's that part where you just kind of go right on over to generate leads. Let's do it again. Okay, together. We're going to go click on generate leads. And what we're going to do is choose our team images here, right? Everybody go to the bottom, look for team images. And where do we find them? In the Kinetic social post. So original there, right? Kinetic social post. And we choose the one of the day, right? Maybe start at the top, the tomorrow, the next one, the next day, the next one, the next day, the next one. Just choose one. Choose the one that you love. And I'm going to click on this one and then just hit generate. This is part of your 30-day challenge. Oh, I disconnected my phone for a second there. Hang on. There it is. Let me just, come on, boom. There we go, right? So I get a really super fun social post with a really great image too that I can share. This is what makes this so easy, right? Every day we don't have to wake up thinking, oh my gosh, I don't know what to post. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to talk about my business. I'm new here. I don't know how to talk about Kinetic yet. Or, hey, I've been here for a while, but Kinetic is new. How do I talk about that? Use the tools. You don't have to be it, right? We can wake up and hit surprise me every day You can wake up and post about Kinetic every day, and you'll find your way on to being a part of that 30-day challenge where you're earning a website. Maybe you're getting some Kinetic swag. So this is the basics. We kind of did it on desktop first, and then we moved to mobile. We'll get into, even more advanced stuff next week. Maybe we'll talk about posting some videos together and how we can do all that. We can talk to Dr. Dan AI. Next week, we'll screenshot some profiles. There's so much that we can do. What I want to do is, if you are committed to posting, taking this 30-day challenge, drop me a 5 here in the chat. That's my favorite number. Drop me a 5 in the chat. We're going to come back and make sure that you stayed committed, right? Sylvia gave me a 5. Mary, Enoch, Rick, Laura, Karen, Melissa, Paul, congratulations. I don't know who Foundations and Frequency is, but that's you. Sky is giving me we're high-fiving. Lovey here, Yolanda, Renee. 5, Diana's already on day 7. Get it. Awesome. Look, tell me something that you love about 3AI here. Kim is on day 14. So, sorry, Kim, I was so loud. Kim is on, yeah, you can start today, Mary. I'm so excited for Kim. Sheesh. You can start today for sure. Tell me something that you love about 3AI so that you can be featured too, right? We want to make sure that you're featured on our next training, and we want to send your name into corporate too and say, hey, look how awesome this person is. Oh, awesome. Renee says it's intuitive. Whoever Foundations and Frequencies, tell me your name there in the chat so I can add your name to it too. I love how simple it is. Laura said so easy. Diana started on convention day. Awesome. The simplicity of AI makes it fun and easy to post every day. Sky said, I love that showing a photo can generate something authentic to the way I think. That's so sweet. Love it. I love how simple and affordable it is. Hey, Lori. Oh, Megan. Awesome. We're super stoked. Let's just one more time go through that 30-day challenge, okay? How do you qualify for the 30-day challenge? You just post 30 times in 30 days using 3AI, okay? You don't have to do a certain hashtag, nothing fancy schmancy like that. We just know when you're posting, you're good to go. So 30 times in 30 days. The top 3 participants are going to win free Kinetic swag and product. Everyone that completes it, that means you post 30 times in 30 days, you get your very own personally branded custom website. We'll build it and work with you to have it built for you. Our team does a fantastic job. Again, this week, special shout out to our top 5 in our 30-day social media challenge. That's Lisa Rivera, Yammerly Price, Glenn Sweeney, Cynthia Swope, Charlotte Hacker. Congratulations. Who knows? If you're watching this right now, I might be shouting you out next time, and I hope that I am. Okay? Awesome. Well, I hope you all had a great time. Where will we be next week at 1? Right here. Same link. Right? Right here. Same link. And I'll put the replays in the team section, Yolanda, so we have them all there. Sharon had a good time, right? I'm teasing Sharon. Sharon had a great time. I hope you all had a great time. I did. I'll see you next week at 1. And keep up this week. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much for having me.